than that. Are you loving this?
Precious on you, Rita. The field jumps himself, the big get between
Okay, we are getting set to go. Top 6 unlimited methanol sucking monsters. So here is how this is going to look. It will be Aaron Hansen, Richard Murray, Blake Bryant, Nick Berryman, Rob Coley, Baden Gray. So Aaron Hansen in the mouth fresh machine, the 500 cubic inch, got the trumpets on the top. He will be first out with Julianne Shanks. The next out will be the green machine, the meaner machine, the blown 440 cubic inch Ford of Richard Murray. Then it will be another green machine, the Bars Bugs machine with Blake Bright and Kate Hugerbrug. Then it will be Nick Berryman, Tanya Ironmonger, Rob Coley in the other mouth fresh machine, and of course Baden Gray in the Vickers aircraft machine. But now we cast our eyes down to Aaron Hansen and Julianne Shanks. So Aaron Hansen, he's really going to have to throw everything at it here. Oh, and he is. He's really aggressive.
Oh, that was an all-in run down between the pork chop there. Nearly thought that was going to cost him KB, but he got away with it.
Yeah, really has just waited for that water to settle, showing a lot of smarts there into this big pressure wave that came through there. The Sprint Tech handled it nicely.
Split was a cracker too, so he's on it. This will be one of his best runs on Saturday if he can hold it all together.
So Aaron Hansen now in that final push for the line in this top 6. He desperately wants the top 3 at a 41.288. Ooh, that's going to be close, but we've gone sub 40s before with some of these guys. So
let's see what it involves. That was a good time, 41.2. It's a hell of a time to put down and listen to the beast about to come. The 440 Ford, supercharged, 1,400 horsepower, 28 litres of methanol is about to be munched. Can it chase it down?
Well, I reckon Richard Murray's hungry for this one. Joe Rathbone, the navigator. So Richard Murray out of the blocks, full of confidence, full of speed, full of passion, full of desire. Oh, it gets the boat airborne across the crosswash, absolutely hammering it.
I've seen it all. She was jumping stuff, jumping jack flash, I think they should call that boat. It kept coming, but he's still got the wick wound up. Split is 21. He says, Aaron Hansen, you ain't seen nothing yet.
That's right, I'll see your 20 and I'll see your lower. So it is Richard Murray in the blown Ford, the meter machine, the coolest sounding engine around the world, now pushing for the line. And it is a 41.36.
Oh, 1/100th of a second. He has just finished behind Aaron Hansen, so that was a hell of a ride, and that was a risky ride. But at this stage, Aaron Hansen won 41.288, 100th of a second quicker than Richard Murray, a 41.368. Bars Bugs, Blake Bryant, things are hotting up.
Oh, they are hotting up. The sun's out. The sun is low. It's getting in the drivers' and navigators' eyes. Blake Bryant, Kate Hugerbrug, the time that they need to beat is now a 41.288 set by Aaron Hansen. This Bars Bugs machine has come along song beautifully.
Beautifully down the middle of the course. Absolutely dream to watch. Blake Bryant, his left is best till last. He's noted about this. He wants another trophy in the cabinet. No problems with direction at this stage.
Yeah, really hooking in to it now. The split was a cracker.
Got out of the hairpin nice too. He's going to carry on pushing. One more squeeze, he says. Give it some more. He's been in 41s all day. He's going to need it.
Yeah, Blake Bryant was quickest at the split. Will that carry on? So Blake Bryant Blake Bryant into P3 there. So went slower than Richard Murray. Got a 41.592.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Big, yeah, it's very, very interesting.
So 0.2 slower than Richard Murray. Just having a look here, looked quicker at the split and lost it in the second half of the rotation.
That's exactly what happened there, KB. That was surprising. He was up at the split. That's what caught me by surprise. I really thought he was going to nudge himself in front, but he'll be disappointed with that, and that's how close we're looking at. Look at that. 3 boats in the 41 second club, 41.5, 41.3, and 41.2.
Yeah, absolutely. That is phenomenal. Just to see, and after you see him come up the split, I was waiting for that time to pop up into the P1 position. It just didn't happen. But it is Nick Berryman dialing the power out and going quicker. So Nick Berryman, just spun the wheels a little bit up the top there.
Big spin up at the top of the track. Massive spin up. Listen to this puppy go. The Whipple Supercharger is absolutely humming.
So Nick Berryman, the Riverjet, the squeeze.
Really good split. Slightly down on Blake Bryant. Grabbing everything he can to get up the top end of the track, but that was a brilliant split.
Yeah, Nick Berryman, the fastest split at the moment. So where will he go? Will this continue, this run? It looks okay. But, 40.807, Nick Berryman straight to the top of the tree. That is the end of Blake Bryant and Kate Hoogerbrook for the day.
40.806. Give him a clap. That was a hell of a drive. He's bought himself a ticket in the final. He's got one hand and one cup. Let's see what's left. We've got two twin turbo beasts to come.
Yeah, the old tongue-tied happening at the end of the day, mate. It has been an exciting day of racing, and we've still got 11 more runs. These two, and then 3 out of each category. So, Rob and Ange Coley, the mouthbrush, the best-tasting toothpaste in the world. The time they want to beat is a 41. They have been, I tell you what, a big hesitation into that right-hander there from Rob Coley.
Massive pull-out. He'll be gutted with that, but I don't think it'll matter. He just needs to keep a cool, calm head here. All he's got to do, he's got the power. He's just got to bring it home strong. Keep it calm.
The bow of this boat, when it dives into the corners, really throws up a lot of water. So that'll make it very, very difficult. Ange Coley just sitting in tight, real low. Rob Coley spun it out. Oh, no, Rob had a flag, his own flag.
He took out his own flag. He'll be flagged off.
Oh, he will. Flagged off indeed, mate.
Righto. Sir Rob the Third is not third today. He's not second. In fact, he will hold, I believe, he may still hold his 2NZ hand on the cup, though. But that was entertaining.
Well, no, not too sure, because there was Nick Berryman in that mix, and indeed Richard Murray. And at the moment, Nick Berryman at the top in this leading through, so he will progress into the top 3. Has Rob Coley thrown away P2 in the overall championship?
It all started with the start of the race. We said he came out of the gates here and he just gave himself that back off before he went under the line. That was the bit that we thought, oh, that's unusual. That's not Rob.
Yeah.
Baden Gray.
Well, these guys have just been having a wonderful day up until Baden Gray made a mistake in that top 5, has been able to carry it on. Is he overdriving it now, or is that sunstrike causing a little bit of problems? Have they made changes to the boat? You wouldn't know at this point, but Baden Gray pushing very hard indeed. That split at 21.501, slower than Nick Berryman. No, quickest split.
Quicker split. He's still on it, even though that sun's giving him a bit of trouble. He is still on the gas at this stage. Baden Gray got one hand on one of the cups. He is coming home and coming home strong. Here we go.
40.973, so it is Baden Gray behind Nick Berryman. Here's how it's going to look for the top 3 in the unlimited category, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Hansen will be out first. Baden Gray will be in P2, and Nick Berryman qualifying fastest.
Wow. Richard Murray missed out there by 1/100th of a second to getting into that third spot. That was close. That was close racing.
I reckon if we got Genius Child here, mate, he'd be able to work out the difference between Aaron Hansen and Richard Murray's times, and I reckon it's less than 1/100th, but I can't calculate that.
I don't think there's much in it, mate. 0.08. There you go. The Genius. Thank you.
Wow.
Quick.
The red nut comes to the fore.
Is that red because your head's on fire? I'm making out these bloody numbers here, mate. What's the go?
That's it. Change of class.